Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this, body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And a barehanded pickup. Oh, but he beats it out. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
And here's Jose Peraza. No balls and one strike. Musgrove is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Batting third, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Into the box now, Billy Williams. And it's grounded just foul down the line. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Robinson leads off second with one gone in the inning.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting fourth.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Andre Dawson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Standing in, Johnny Damon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And it's fouled away. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Walter Johnson gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
So striding in, Edgar Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Damon waits on it. 1 out.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Olsen is under this one. 2 gone.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Mays is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Fred McGriff would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
Come on up.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Fred McGriff, and they'll need him to get something going
the first
here.
Baseman, Fred McGriff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
The shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1. The 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now you're cooking.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Hunter.
Now at the plate, Pence. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
No strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Line towards center field, and that drops in front of Damon, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Strike taken up in the zone, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Didi Gregorius as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Come on, Oakland!
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson.
Nothing to worry about here.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Gregorius on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Over to Albies. On to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
In now, Jose Peraza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Strike him out. What?
In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
2-2.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Billy.
So striding forward now, Billy Williams. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Two out with the man at first.
Come on, Athletics.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nico Goodrum.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
This is line to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Stepping in, Willie Mays.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Way to go, Oakland! Come on, Oakland!
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Acuna at second with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there.
Drop it!
And that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. They're down 1-0.
Soda and water, yeah, ice cold.
Jake Faria will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 36, Jake Faria.
Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Let's go!
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Go back to Chicago.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. Damon is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fastball well outside. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander standing
Now
6 foot
pitching
even,
for
will
the White
take over
Sox,
the pitching duties here.
Number 27, Catfish Hunter.
Next up for the A's, Fred McGriff. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fred McGriff.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Williams going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hunter, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, Pence. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking
The
ball.
catcher, number
Pence
55,
goes down for out number 2 in the
Russell.
bottom half.
This tells me a lot
Larson.
about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4, all even now at 1-1.
Ladies and
Johnny
gentlemen,
Gomes
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
and get some work as
Now
he makes
pitching
his
for the
second
Athletics,
appearance so far this spring.
Number 25, Johnny Go.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. First time up, he went down
Leading
looking.
off for the White
Yeah,
Sox,
Matty, and hopefully he
the
got it
catcher,
out of his
number
system.
40,
Especially now,
Wilson
he's got to bear down. He
Ramos.
gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Popped up. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first base.
So the base is empty
Matt
here with 1 away,
Olson.
and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys
Now
on this
batting,
one. The bullpen has looked
shortstop,
sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the
Gregorius.
starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Juan
attention,
Minaya, the
please.
6'4"
Now
right-hander,
pitching for
comes
the
in
White
out of the
Sox,
bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37, Juan Minaya.
Ready now, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out
The
victim
second
last
baseman,
time.
Ozzie Albies.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Minaya, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Damon waits on it.
Makes the play, one away.
The batter, the
Striding
designated
in,
hitter.
Nico Goodrum
Nico.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter,
Digging in
the
once
third
again,
baseman,
Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald
Jr.
Acuna Jr. now, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-1 A's.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Thornburg
please.
takes over to start the
pitching
6th
for
inning
the
on the
Athletics.
mound.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson.
off for the
He'll
White
try and
Sox,
get things started
the
as we
second
begin
baseman,
inning number 6.
Jackie Robinson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half
Now
of the
batting,
plate right there.
the
Try to
designated
bust
hitter,
him in, D-Row, and he
Jose
fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your
Peraza.
hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Acuna's there for it. He's got it one away. Tanner Scott
Comes
Up
on
next for
now, and this
Chicago,
move looks to be all
left
about
fielder,
playing the matchup
Billy
here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's
Williams.
any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Billy Williams will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the pitch on 2-1. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
So stepping in, Andre Dawson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Robinson on third. Williams is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Now batting,
and the force play
the
is
center
now in
fielder,
order.
That's what's
Johnny
called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Pause, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Here's the 1-0 now to Damon. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
From the belt, the pitch, and another foul ball. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Ready now for the White Sox, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Second and third, 2 away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mays racing back at the track, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Let's go. Shut him down.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the third out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the White Sox 4 and the A's 2. Chris Russin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 52, Chris Russin.
In now, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Russin, a native of the state of Michigan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready once again, Fred McGriff. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, D-Bro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Anthony Swarzak
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
into the box, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, the pitch in there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Pence. Last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The throw to Robinson. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Joaquin Benoit is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll finally just wear him down. Missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Elias Diaz will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Elias Diaz.
Changeup called strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Robinson, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Don't let him score now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Miguel Sano will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Miguel Sano.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball three, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. A man left for the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Miguel Sano will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 22.
Trevor Hildenberger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 41, Trevor Hildenberger.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 delivery. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Here we go.
2-2.
That pitch is out.
Go Oakland.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. On the ground to third, fielded by Rendon. One away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Hildenberger, a California-born ball player. He's in his third season as a major league player.
Go, Green and Gold. Here we go.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nico.
Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third
Kirby
baseman,
Yates takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Martinez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 39, Kirby Yates.
Edgar Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left field.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Andre Dawson. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now
Stepping into the
center
box,
fielder.
Johnny Damon. No
Johnny
hits in 3 tries
Damon.
so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here's a changeup that's right there 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Anthony Rendon will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
The third baseman.
In now is
number
Anthony
6.
Rendon. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's over. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McGriff has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Ladies and
Sun-Hwan
gentlemen,
Oh is on
your
to pitch
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching for
8th.
the White Sox, number 21, Sun-Hwan Oh.
Digging in, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2
Leading
in the
off
ball
for
game
the
so
A's,
far.
the center fielder, Willie.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry on to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Fred McGriff. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in for Oakland, Paul DeYoung. His career numbers against not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Buchter enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for
9th
the
inning as
Athletics.
he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
52,
is heading to the bottom of the
Ryan
9th. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He was given a
Leading off
free
for the White
pass
Sox,
via the intentional
the catcher,
walk
number
last
40.
time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Let's go, Oakland!
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
2-2 to count. Come on, Athletics!
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Swing!
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the
Now
9th.
batting,
Add-on gives some breathing room to their
Matt
pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Let's go, Green and Gold, baby, let's go!
The 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's go.
0-1, here it comes.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's go, open.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Mays. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He's set, and the pitch taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fouled off. Hit high and deep out to left. Acuna racing back to the track, and what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
So digging in now, Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep,
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
What's that?
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1, and he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
The catcher,
everyone on
number
the team can
55,
kind of take a deep
Russell
breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But
Martin.
retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Robinson over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score today. The Palehose rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Juan Minaya takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.